Okay, here we go. It's Thursday, April 22nd, Cemetery Department meeting. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Could we please stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. First on the agenda is old business. New signs for Pinegrove and Green Lawn Cemeteries. Did we get prices for that and everything, or?
I did get a hold of Jake Lyman. He's been very busy, but he's going to meet us up there as soon as we can schedule a meeting with him to both cemeteries. He wants to measure it out to see what size and all that good stuff we want up there. So I will send you out an invite as soon as he gets cleared up to get us out and meet us up at the two cemeteries.
Okay. That
They
sounds
said
good.
he will do it though. So
All right, now that Al Mayo, that was on something to do with the signs too, putting him on there. What was done with that? Do you know, Bob?
What was he supposed to do it?
They were gonna put Al Mayo's name onto the commissioner's thing on the and I think it's in Green Lawn as you drive in.
Is there a plaque there?
Yes, yeah, on the right.
We talked about it, I totally forgot all about it if we did.
Okay, we talked about it at the last meeting, and I think we voted that to put it on. Am I correct, Scott?
yes, but I said I think that
So
was
we're gonna-
prior to COVID going crazy and everything else. I think it just fell off the wheels. And it was prior to winter,
Okay.
so I think we're going to wait till spring anyway to revisit it.
Okay,
we'll
okay.
look into it and see what it, is it granite?
I think it's granite. I think,
Yeah,
yeah,
it is.
it's gonna have to get put in some, and I thought I saw his name on it. But maybe the date wasn't on or something. I don't know. All right, well,
We'll look into it.
okay, thank you. New business, discuss expansion of Pinegrove Cemetery.
Well, as you know, the area we walked last year, we removed all the trees, removed all the stumps. The next phase is to strip off the topsoil, bring some fill in, which some of it is on site, and the remainder will come from the pit, level it out, and then relume it, and hoping we hydro seed it and put the roadway in with regrinds. I was going to ask you folks if it would be okay if I hired a dozer or a piece of equipment, a private contractor to come in and do such, and then my trucks can just focus on doing hauling and the loader work, which will still save us quite a bit of money. I'm guesstimating between the roadway and leveling and respreading the topsoil and even the hydro seeding, you're looking probably between $8,000 and $10,000.
Now, we can take that out of perpetual care, correct?
Yes.
Scott, do we have a motion or something on that, or?
I'll make a motion. This was
Or
for
do you
Green
have-
Lawn, correct?
Pine Grove.
Pine Grove.
All right,
Remember where we? Go ahead.
Yeah, I make a motion to continue the expansion at Pinegrove Cemetery and to hire out a contractor for a dozer to do some of the heavy work, and the DPW will finish it off with their equipment for an expenditure of $8,000 to $10,000.
All right, I will second that. All in favor? Aye, unanimous. Okay, and the second one on new business is discuss the perpetual care and revolving funds account.
A revolving fund account, I don't have the balance with me, but I believe it's just under 20,000. Mary, do you have that in your possession?
I'm not sure that I do, but I know it was around 20,000, just about 20,000.
Yeah, the last BVA came out, it was around 20,000.
So we got plenty of money, so you'll be all set with that expansion.
Well, no, this is a revolving account, Mickey.
Oh.
This is,
Okay.
I thought you wanted to talk about both.
It said perpetual care and revolving funds. That's all. it
Yeah,
said.
that's two different
Okay,
accounts,
yeah,
actually three, but
Yeah.
the revolving fund has 20, give or take, 1,000. We are allowed to spend up to 10,000 this
Okay.
fiscal year 21. With that being said, we're under that 10,000. So where the mower zero turn didn't get approved through capital, would like to purchase that zero turn, which is $10,000, and we were going to put a request in front of the board to vote on getting an additional $1,500, $2,000 to spend for this fiscal year 21, not 22, 21.
yeah,
So it doesn't have to go to the town meeting.
okay.
And then we would be able to purchase that mower and keep us in rotation.
What, Scott, do you have anything to say on that, or?
I make a motion to approve the use of the revolving funds and to seek the board's approval, selectmen and advisory committee to appropriate an additional 1,500 for the FY 21 fiscal year to purchase a zero turn mower for buildings and grounds, I presume.
Well, yes, it can be. It's not like perpetual care
Right,
where
right.
it's designated for each cemetery. So that's why I went this route. And then the perpetual care, the monies like that would be used out of Pinegrove for that private contractor, in the hydro seeding. And then like Green Lawn, any work we do over there would come out of their account, which we talked about doing some paving, especially the roadway down to the maintenance building. Would probably be the first priority. I'm working on getting a quote for that. It's going to be a good chunk of change, so it's not. I don't think we're going to be able to run through the whole cemetery putting a roadway in. We're going to have to chip away at it, but that road is priority use, and especially in the winter, it'd be nice to get at least that done.
Yeah, I'll second that motion. All in favor, I say aye.
Aye.
So you're all set with that then. I don't see anything else here. Is there any other new business that we'd like to discuss?
Yes, I would like to mention that at Green Lawn, if you would pull in that first roadway to the maintenance building, at the very top, you have that old section off to the right behind the flagpole. Well, on the road bank in there, there's power lines that run through there, and Tom Berry reached out to me. They've been doing some heavy work out there, pruning and resetting poles. And right at where it comes in off of Bridge Street and starts making a bend a little bit, there's 3 hemlock spruce trees on that bank, and they would like to remove for the fall zone of the overhead power lines. Those trees, I don't know if they were from any organization or it was planted special, but there's already been 3 or 4 taken down from windstorms and rotted out. All the roots are exposed above the ground, so it won't take much for the wind to topple the whole tree.
I think that's a safety issue, so I think we should take it down. do we need to make a motion on that, or is that something that can just be?
Well,
done?
it's in the cemetery. Excuse me. When I do other trees in town, in commons, I do, if it's not a safety issue or a high risk tree, I do have a tree hearing. And that consists of 14, 2 weeks, and then the third week you would have the hearing. If nobody shows up, you're good to go. We just went through the process for the high school.
Yeah. Well, I think that sounds like a safety issue, so.
Oh, it is. Well, even if the power lines weren't there, the root system,
Yeah,
everything's just above the ground, and a good wind is just gonna topple the whole tree over it, and then we're gonna lose some historical grave markers.
so do you think we really need to have a hearing if it's that bad of a thing, or can we just take them down?
No, I don't think it, between being a safety issue and
Power lines.
damaging some historical markers and the power lines, I think it justifies itself that we could remove them. And if we wanted to, we can do some replanting there with a better choice of tree.
I think we should do that. What do you think, Scott?
Absolutely. Like I said, I took a ride down there, and light department has done a ton of work on that easement with those lines. So, and I believe that's a major power line, right, Bob? That feeds
Cement paper.
Siemens paper. So
Yeah.
if that line goes down, they lose their facility. So
I think we should just take them down.
we don't want to be the ones responsible for that.
No, I just
Those
wanted to
trees
run it
down.
by the commissioners and
I don't
Do
think
my
we
due
really
diligence.
need to make a motion on this. I think it's just should take them down. I don't think we really need to.
no, I'm
Bob,
just
will you-
passing there.
Will you
Information
take them
along.
down?
What's that, Scott?
Will the DPW be taking those down, or will you hire
The
that out?
light department has a tree crew that they will be taking them down.
Okay. So it's not even a bird. It's they'll do the work for us, which is good.
Correct.
And we won't even
Okay.
need to touch perpetual care or anything for it. Just
Nope.
gonna be bye-bye.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's do it. Let's get them out of there. Is there any other new business?
I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Mary, am I forgetting anything that I told you about?
No, just the trees, and then there was that small fund for the graves, that we were gonna deplete for with a tree of some sort.
Yeah, I believe that was at Pinegrove.
I think so.
Yeah, where the state, they have an area, I'm sure you guys are familiar with, the upper corner. A lot of the state children are buried there with no significant family.
Yeah.
And there's like, I think she said $300
Yeah,
And-
it's a
in the
small
account.
account.
And we're just gonna get a tree or two and put them and plant them in memory of those individuals.
I think that's great. Yeah, I think that's great.
Will that deplete that fund, and then they can close it out?
Pretty damn close to it, yeah.
All right, I make a motion to expend those funds to plant some trees for that area.
I second that. All in favor, aye?
I
You're all set on that. This might be the quickest cemetery meeting I've ever had.
You'll be with me.
Is there anything else?
We probably should schedule another one, just keep up with the signs that we're coming into good weather and
Yeah.
the expansion and stuff like that. I know Jake is gonna be on a leave for 4 weeks. He's gonna be inspecting his first child sometime towards the middle of May. He'll be out for 4 weeks, so
That's fabulous.
we have Brian and I'll have the two seasonals. So, and they actually got a real good jump start. If this wind dies down, it doesn't create any more work, but they got
Right.
good jump start on the cemeteries. I know Pinegrove is already done. They're working in Green Lawn now. So,
That's good. Good jump for Memorial Day. There's nothing, we can't
Yeah.
complain about that. You have a busy month ahead of you.
right.
So with Memorial Day coming up, are we gonna meet before Memorial Day, or is there anything that we need to discuss prior to Memorial Day for flags or anything like that?
Well, I was gonna reach out to Sheila Pelletier from the Veterans Office. Last year, she had her volunteers do the flags, and we put out the fire department flags, and we took care of the 2 historical cemeteries.
Anything
good to me.
else? Make
So
a,
what do we run for meetings on Thursdays, fourth Thursday of the month or third Thursday of the month?
we used to
I
do it,
think whatever Steve has available.
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
kind of what we were shooting
We're-
for.
yeah.
I know.
We have been doing it, I think, like right around now, the last
Yeah.
couple that we
Now I
had.
know you had a little bit of a schedule constraint coming up.
Me, next month will be interesting for me. But I think if we can do it around 6:30, I should be all set.
Okay,
Because I'll have my softball schedule pretty soon. So as long as I don't have a game that night, I'll be fine. Because actually, I could do it at 6 as long as I don't have a game. So as soon
Okay.
as I have my schedule, I'll let you know, and we'll go
Sounds
from
good.
there if that's okay with Scott.
Yeah, that's fine. 6 o'clock works any night.
Yes. So we're going to be.
I'll make a motion to adjourn if nobody has anything else.
Oh, I'll second that. Nice seeing everybody.
You too. Thank you.